Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. Today we're going to solve another coolest question, which is remove linked list elements. Okay, so basically this question belongs to linked list, and this is a very pretty cool question. Is really good. Okay, so what the question is saying, like we are given something a linked list, and we given some value. We have to remove that value from the linked list. Okay, so like if you don't know like how to delete or remove something from the linked list is like let's say like they given this example, we have to remove 6 from over here. So what I will do, instead of like just removing it, what I will do, I will skip this one. I will skip this node, and my second node start pointing on the 3 one. That's how we're gonna skip it. Okay, so I will walk through some examples to give you a quick brief understanding, like what the test case, what different type of test case you can face over here. Okay, so let's just say we have something like 1 2, this is a very basic one, 1 2 3 4 5. Okay, and let's say we have to remove 3. We have to remove 3. So what I will do, I will create one my head pointer over here. My header is over here, and like my head will be give my the completely linked list in the end, and my temp will help to remove it from a my temp will help to check which number are matching, and it will help to remove it. Okay, so what I will do, I will check it again and again. Instead of doing it over here, let me just do it on the whiteboard, because doing on the whiteboard will give you more quick understanding. Okay, so let me just draw it over here. So 1 2 3 4 5. Okay, so and they are pointing like this. All right, okay guys, so my head is at over here. I told you, as my head is pointing at over here, and my tail is pointing over here as well. My tail not tail, my mistake, it's my temp. It's my temp is pointing over here. Okay, so what I will do, okay, so my head will like help to give me the this complete like sorted list in the back. Let's say like I have to remove value 3 from my this linked list. So what I will do, I will check using my temp. Okay, so I will check using my temp. I will say, okay, my temp is initially, okay, wait a second, I will say, let's say my temp is initially at 1. So what I will do, I will come it over here and say, is the value the same? No, the values are not same. It will come out over here, and I will check, is the value are same? Yes, they are same. So what I will do, I will just simply, let me change it color. I will simply start pointing at 4. My this will be start pointing at 4. Okay, so I will skip this one. So what I will do, I will just say, okay, do one thing, make your temp to temp dot next dot next. So using next dot next, my 2 will pointing at 4. Okay, so now my 2 like my 4 reference address is 2. Okay, so that's how I did it. Okay, so now let me just go it again. Okay, my mistake. Okay, wait a second. All right, okay, and here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, so now it go on the 4. Now it will again check, like we just skip it, so it will not check on the 4, it will check on the 5. Is the value are same? It will say no, the value are not same, and it will go further on, it will find null over here. So it will find null over here. So once my temp find null, then I will simply return it. I will simply return it. So what I will get, in the return 1 2 4 and 5. That's what I get in my return. Okay, so this is the very simple test case. Okay, so let's just go for the test case something like this. I have something like 1 2 3 4 3 5. Let's say, like, yeah, okay, till like, oh, okay. So similarly, now I will remove 3 from this linked list. So I have to remove 3 from this one. Okay, so what I will do, I will just create my head over here. My head is over here, and my, let's say my temp is over here as well. Okay, my temp is checked. So what it will do, it will start checking it. Okay, wait a second. Okay, so what I will do, it will start checking on 2. It will say now the 2 is not similar to my value. Then it will go over here, it will check, is the value similar to my temp? I will say yes, they are similar. So what I will do, my this one is start pointing to my 2 is starting pointing to the 4. Okay, so the 4 new addresses is 2. Okay, so similarly my this temp will go further on. Okay, it will check over here. So it will say, see the values are again same. What will happen then? Again my 5 address is 4. Okay, so my 4 start pointing to my 5. Okay, so that's how we will be gonna skip it, and the final answer we will get is simply 1 2 4 and 5. That's the answer we get finally. Okay, I hope, ladies and gentlemen, this is clear. Okay, these 2 test cases are good one. Okay, let's just say we have test case something like this. Let's say we have something like 3 3 3 4 5 1. Let's say we have something like this. Okay, okay, I hope so this thing is clear to you. Okay, so now what will happen? My head is at over here, all right, and my temp is over here as well. Okay, so what will happen if my temp will start checking from over here? Okay, my temp will start checking from over here. All right, my temp will check over here, it will check over here, but what will happen? My this three, my head will start pointing to my fourth. Oh my, let me just change the color. Okay, it will start pointing to my fourth because it skipped this one, but it did not skip the starting one. So what will happen? I will get the answer something like this. My answer will become something like 3 4 5 1. So what happened? My test case got failed over here, my code get failed on this test case. Okay, so because like my 3 is still present, but we don't want 3 over here. So what I will do, I will make one condition. My condition will say, do one thing, you have to move your head as well. If the values on my head is same, then you have to move your head as well. Okay, so what will happen? Let me just clear all the things. Okay, so now what will happen? This is my temp. Okay, so what will happen now? So my head will go over here. Now my head will check as well. So my head will check as well. Okay, so what will happen? My head will check. Okay, so it will check, is the values are same? Yeah, is the values are same? Is the value are same? Yes, the value are same. Is the value are same? Yes, the value are same. Is the value are same? No, the value are not same. So because like our value is 3, okay, so now what will happen? My temp will start checking from the after this. My temp will check start from the after this. Okay, so my temp check over here 5 and 1, there is no similar. So I will return, I will simply return 4 5 1 in the end. I hope so this thing is clear what I'm doing. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, this is the worst case only we have to understand. Okay, and like I hope so this thing is clear. If it's still not, then don't worry. Like while I'm solving it on the code, like while I'm doing my code, then you will definitely want to understand. Okay, so ladies and gentlemen, let's just start solving this question. Okay, my first thing to do is I will create one while condition. Why while condition? Because I have to check if my head till my head is not equals to null, my head did not reach null, and my head dot value, if my value is same to my val, okay, the value that they are giving, then what I will do, I will simply say head equals to head dot next, then move your head. If these are the condition, till my head does not reach null and my values are similar, then I will do it. Okay, let me make one base condition as well. Let's say my head is null. Okay, my head is at null. Then what I will do is simply just return my head, just return your head, because you don't have to do anything over here. Okay, all right. Let's just now talk about like the other cases. Like this test case is similar like what we have discussed over here. So you see like we getting empty. Okay, so that's what we have to do. Okay, that's why I use this test case. Okay. Now let's talk about your test case something like this. Let's talk about something like this. Okay, so what I will do, I will simply say list node temp. My temp is pointing at my head. Okay, and I will run a while condition. In my while condition will say, okay, run my while condition till my temp dot next not equals to null. Okay, why my temp dot next not equals to null? Because I don't have to check from my head, because my head did its job, because my head already checked the value are same. Why should I do it from over here? Okay, so does it make sense to you? Like let's say my one is on my head is on my 1, and my temp is on my 1 as well. So why should I check my head? Already checked it over here. My head is already checked over here. Now I have to check after the one. Okay, so what I will do, I will just say if my temp dot next is equals to temp dot next dot val, dot val, okay, the value is equals to my val. If that's the condition, then what I will do, I will simply say do one thing, temp dot next is equals to temp dot next dot next. So what I did, I just simply skip that head. I just simply skip that node. Then what all I did over here, if that's not the condition, then what I will do, I will simply say temp equals to temp dot next. Just go after one, like it means like all the things are clear. Okay, that's the else condition. Okay, and finally return head over here. I hope, ladies and gentlemen, this code is crystal clear what I did. Let me just run it and I will give you again quick overview, because I think like if it's still not, don't worry, I'm over here to tell you. Okay, and it's getting a little error. Alright, so just a two correct thing, like I did over here, like I have to put these brackets, and like because like when I'm using equals to, I have to put the bracket, and I have to put this else condition as well. If the values are not same, then only we will then only my temp will go further on. Okay, so just a little mistake, like engineers did a little mistake, so mistakes happen, so never mind. Okay, so ladies and gentlemen, I hope the code is clear. Let me just now run it and check whether it's accepting or not. Let's just see. So I just did a quick changement over here, so it's accepting. Okay, let me just show you what the changement I did over. So I just did the changement over here. So I just put the I put this brackets in my if condition, because whenever you are using equals to, you have to give the brackets or give the give this curly brackets. Okay, and like for this else condition I have to give, because like it means like the value are not same equal, then only I will increment this one. Okay, so ladies and gentlemen, I hope this thing is clear. Okay, so let me just erase this all the things, and we just start moving further on. Okay guys, so let me just give you a quick overview again. So what I'm doing, I'm just checking my head. If the similar value, let's say 777, if my value is same, okay, then what I will do, I will move my head. My head will move till it's not facing null, and if the values are similar, only then only my while will work. Okay, so what will happen, my head will go on the next one, and if the head is null, okay, then simply return head. Okay, now what happening over here, then I create one temp. So temp will help me to check further on, like the value where we want if we find any value similar value, then we will remove it. Okay, so that's what you're doing over here. If the value is similar, like why I told you like why it's going from temp to next, because my head already checked if the values are same, then he just simply move it. Okay, it means like the values are not same, my temp will start from over here. That's why I put dot next over here, and it will go till null. Once it reaches the null, then I will simply return my complete this one. Okay, that's what I'm doing over here. I'm just checking my temp dot next value is still equals to my well that they are asking. If that's so, then just simply skip that value. So let's say in this one my 2 will start pointing on 3. Okay, the 3 address is of 2. Okay, so that's what I'm doing. As if they are not same, just do one thing, then simply move your 3 to 4, 4 to 5, like on. Okay, so ladies and gentlemen, I hope this thing is clear, and finally return it. That's all the code is. I know this code, like this explanation is a little bit like confusing, but I try my best to explain you, like I just did a little bit mistake, but like I'm a little bit too excited today. I don't know, but thank you, ladies and gentlemen. Let me just finally submit it, and I will tell you the time complexity and space complexity of this code. Let's see, it's accepting very well. Okay, so the time complexity we are dealing with over here, the time complexity is big of n plus m. Okay, why? Because like we are using first of all head, and our we are using temp as well, so that's why it's going to be big of n plus m. Like it is big of n. Okay, and the space complexity we are dealing with over here, my space complexity is just big of 1. Okay, so I hope this thing is clear. Okay, and I will say like my yeah, I don't use m, so I just said big of n. Okay, so big of n. Okay, time complexity in space 1 big of 1, because we are not dealing with any extra spaces. So thank you, ladies and gentlemen, for watching this video, and that's all for this. If you still have any doubt, just do let me know in the comment section. And thank you very much. I will see you in the next one. Till then, take care, bye bye, and I love you guys. Believe me, I love you. Take care, bye bye.